Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet this very beautiful top. You can make it in any size you like. All you need to do is the starting chain should be either shorter or longer, because if you make it longer it will be a long top, and if you make it shorter it will be a shorter top. If you want to make it bigger, you'll add on the rows, and then if you want to make it smaller, you decrease the rows. So for this tutorial you'll need your yarn. I'm using Stella 100% synthetic yarn, this orange color. You'll need a pair of scissors, you'll need your stitch markers. I'll use a 4.5mm hook, and yeah, let's get into the tutorial. And please, if it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell to get notified every time I post a video. You're going to make a chain of 51, and if you would like to make your top bigger or smaller, you reduce the chains or add up the chains. And after making the chain of 51, you're going to half double crochet into the second chain from hook, and you're going to half double crochet into each of the chains until you reach the very last chain. So make half double crochets till the very last chain, and we get back. At the end of the row you should have a total of 50 stitches. You should have a total of 50 stitches, and this is going to be the length of our top. Now for the next row, you're going to turn your work and chain one. This does not count as a stitch. And now you're going to be working into the back loops of our stitches. You're going to yarn over into the very first stitch in the back loop. You're going to go in with a half double crochet, and you're going to half double crochet into the back loops only. Place half double crochets in each of the stitches until you reach the very last stitch. So place half double crochets into each of the stitches. And when you arrive at the end of your second row, you should still have 50 stitches. Into that last stitch, you're going to half double crochet into the both loops, and you should keep your stitches constant, 50 stitches each row. Now for the third row, you're going to turn your work, chain one. It does not count as a stitch, and into the back loop of the very same stitch you're going to go in with a half double crochet, and you're going to continue half double crocheting into each of the stitches, but in the back loops only. You're going to half double crochet until the very last stitch, and in the last stitch you half double crochet into the both loops. You're going to repeat this row for a total of 70. You just put half double crochets into the back loops, turn your work and continue working. Do that for a total of 70 rows, and then when we get back I'll show you what to do next. Working into the back loops gives us a very nice ribbing, as you can see. And this top is really very easy to make and quick. So see you at the end of 70 rows. So at the end of 70 rows, this is what your work should look like. It measures around it measures around 56 centimeters. And if you get lost counting your chains, always find the bumps, because it's easier to count with the bumps. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35. You should have 35 bumps. That's going to be a total of 70. Okay, so you're going to wrap it around yourself to see if edges meet, and if they meet perfectly well like this, now we are going to sew the ends together like so. What you're going to do is you'll chain one, and you're going to insert your hook into both loops on both sides of your top. Insert your hook into both loops, pull your yarn through and single crochet. Continue doing that, grabbing both of the loops on both sides. This is going to give us a very nice rib, and it keeps our work neat. So go ahead and finish sewing this up together. You can use a yarn needle as well, but I prefer to use my hook. and into that last one you're going to single crochet 2 times. Chain 1 to secure your work and cut your yarn. Pull your yarn through and fasten it off. So at this point, this is how the body of the top will look like. This is going to be at the back. So now what you're going to do is you're going to find stitch markers and you're going to turn your work facing you, the front, and you'll determine where you want your stripes to be. Okay, try on your top and find where you can place your stripes. So I've placed 4 stitch markers on both sides. This is where I want my stripes to be, and I hope you did the same. What you're going to do is you'll get your yarn and you're going to make a slip knot. You're going to insert your hook into that stitch where the stitch marker is, and you're going to slip stitch. You're going to chain 1, and into that very stitch you're going to go in with 1/2 double crochet. Now you're going to go into each and every stitch with 1/2 double crochet all around, including the chain, the stitch markers, including where the stitch markers are. You'll go in with 1/2 double crochets. Make sure they're not too tight so your top can pass through your head without any problem. And at the end of the row you're going to slip stitch on top of the first single crochet. Chain 1, and now we are going to make the stripes. You're going to chain 1 more and insert your hook into that very first stitch where you slip stitched in, and double crochet, chain 2 and double crochet back in between the 2 double crochets below, chain 2, double crochet in between the 2 double crochets, chain 2, double crochet in between the 2 double crochets, chain 2, and do the same. You're going to repeat this until you have your desired length of the stripe. You're going to, at the end of the stripe, you will chain 1 to secure your work and cut the yarn. Then you're going to go into the second stitch marker, insert your yarn there, and also make your stripe. You're going to do that into all the 4 sides where the stitch markers are. So go ahead and do that, and we will meet once you have all your 4 stripes. So let me show you how you're going to attach your yarn to make your other stripes. You're going to go into that stitch where the stitch marker is. On top of it, you're going to slip stitch. Okay, and you'll chain 2, which counts as the first double crochet. Into that same stitch, you go in with a double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in between the 2 double crochets below, chain 2, double crochet in between the 2, chain 2, and double crochet in between the 2 double crochets. And that's what you'll do for the last 2 stripes. Now go ahead and finish your stripes, and then we get back once you have them. For this, for the first stripe, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I made 29 pairs of double crochets, and do the same for yours if you're making the same size. You can even make them longer if you like. Okay, so I'm back with all my 4 stripes. You're just going to tie them from here, so you can easily take them out every time you want to wear or take it out. You adjust them accordingly, and your top is done. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell. See you again in the next video.